What's up, y'all? So we back with another video. First thing that I want to say is, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a little seat, but first thing that I want to say is that I feel like it's so hard for me to walk and talk at the same time. But first thing I want to say is, like, yo, ego is a fucking killer, right? I just had a spiritual awakening, a Kundalini awakening, right? And one of the main things that they talk about in the Kundalini awakening is the fact of ego, right? And y'all may be like, I always say this, y'all may be like, what does that mean? Okay, so basically ego is an aspect of yourself. We have the inner child, we have the feminine, the masculine, we have the shadow. You know what I'm saying? It's an aspect of the self. When you have a Kundalini awakening, you have a ego death, right? An ego death. And I don't think that you can actually kill the ego. I feel like you can really gain control of it and not let it control you. You know what I'm saying? But hey, who knows? All I know is that after I had my awakening, I had a dream. Everything comes to me in dream forms. And Oshimari, basically, which is Orisha, was in my dream, and I remember in the dream seeing a rapper's head, and it was like giant. So the first thing I thought about was ego, and first of all, when you have a Kundalini awakening, you can definitely expect wealth. But the reason why you're getting this wealth, not because, you deserve all this money, like, of course you do, but the reason why you're receiving all this wealth is because that ego is no longer in the way, meaning that the universe is able to keep funneling abundance to you, and you're not letting it get to your head. You're not letting it control you. You're not letting it, you know what I'm saying? And that's like one of the biggest parts about ego, right? And I want to tell people that, like, the only thing, not even the only thing, but one of the things that stop people from being super successful is ego. Because the universe is going to be like, bro, I can't even give you this money, because the moment I give you this money, you finna act out. That's why when you're broke, you go through all of that. You go through all the work. You go through all that. So when you get that money, you are healed and wealthy. Because if you're unhealed and wealthy, that's a terrible combo, because now you have all the money in the world to do whatever you want to do, and you're going to participate in behaviors that's not healthy, right? And I'm so grateful. First of all, I got to say, I'm so grateful and thankful for what the universe does for me, does for y'all. I'm so grateful because, they really allow me to be on here teaching, making music, doing the things that I want to do, not having to do stuff that I don't want to do. I can do stuff that I want to do. I can create art. I can make clothes. I can talk to y'all. I can do whatever I want to do, right? And so can you. But you can't. Listen, who am I to sit here and think that I'm better than somebody? Who am I to think that, right? I'm not better than nobody. I may be more enlightened than some, right? But that's a process that everybody can go through. Everybody can go through. So that I'm not better than anybody. And I always have to say that, bro. We are all equal. We are all equal. And I'm a forever speak that and preach that, because I know that the universe wants to take me to even farther places, and so do you, right? The universe wants to take you to further places, but they got to make sure that you solid. They got to make sure that you solid. They got to test you out. They got to be like, you know what? Let's test their morale. If we give them some money right here, are they going to start acting different? Are they going to start thinking that they're better than somebody? And then once you start thinking that, they strip it away. They strip it away. Why do you think rappers be some of the most depressed people? Because first of all, they're getting money at a very unenlightened state. They're promoting negativity. And then, of course, because they're promoting negativity, all that comes around them is negativity, right? And it seems like, honestly, the more success I get, the more humbler I get. Because it's like, why be like that? Why be mean? Why be rude? Why think you so much better than somebody? That's lame. That's lame. And I really hope that, y'all don't be like that when y'all manifestations come in. And I feel like that's truly one thing that the Kundalini awakening definitely taught me. I feel like I'm definitely a lot more at peace. I feel like I deal with negative situations way more better now. I feel like I notice when something is for me, something is not. I'm able to make the decisions that I need to. Before, it would take me a while to figure out if I needed to leave or whatever. I would stay in situations long overdue. And now I'm just like, it's not for me, bet. It's not for me, bet. And the synchronicities and the messages that I receive are just so much more on point. They're always on point, but it's so much more like you cannot miss it. Like, you cannot possibly miss it. You know, I feel like I'm directly talking to the universe. The universe is directly telling me what I have to do, what's next, what's my next plan. You know what I'm saying? And like, I truly appreciate that, you know? I feel everything is going right. Everything is doing what it's supposed to do. And you know, I really just want to talk to y'all about ego and like not letting that stuff get in the way. So grateful for this, son. Not in letting that stuff get in the way of your success, because you are meant to do big things. Especially if you're watching this video, I know you're meant to do big things, because the universe is only attracting people to me who are like me. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, everybody's like me, but who's on the same path as me? You know, and if you're watching this video, I know for a fact that you're meant to do amazing big things, that